Hello, this is Daniel Bugs, and today I'll be demonstrating my jobs website. This is the homepage. Just explains to the users to find a job, first have to click on the jobs link. So let's do that. These are my category page. So if a user wants to search for a job based on a certain category, then they can. So if they want to search for a teaching job, then every job for a teacher will come up. If they want to search for an IT job, then every job for an IT will show up. And anything that isn't added, it will show this here. So let's go back to IT and let's apply for a job. Let's go for the senior graphic designer one. Let's apply for that. Now the user has to type in the job reference code that was submitted, that was explained on the jobs page, which is a job reference number 1. So let's put that in and let's just fill out the form for this user or applicant. Let's call it Bob Smith, age 24, location Northampton, town city Dustin, and then 6HW, home phone 1604, their mobile number, their email address, so bobsmith@example.com, and their cover letter. We'll just put some random information here for now, but normally they'll put in their skills and qualifications in this, and let's press submit. So as you can see, that's been successful. So now what we have to do is go to the management page. Once we get here, we find a login system in which the manager has to put in their details to log in to the management side of this website. So if I put in something wrong, then it will detail the wrong details were entered. The username for this is username and the password is password, all in capitals. So if we submit this, it will log into the management page, which will show 3 different links: job overview, job applications, and category overview. So first we're going to go to category overview. Here is let's get rid of that. Here is a list or table showing all of the job types that are available. So if I wanted to add a job type in, then I'll do the ID or job references 12, and we'll call it test 5 or test 6. Add the category, and that will show up there. If I wanted to delete a category, then I'll delete number 8. So I'll just type in 8, and then delete the category, and that's gone. And if I wanted to update a category, I'll use 9 as an example and call it bye instead of hello. And that's been changed. So next will be the job overview. Here is adding jobs, deleting jobs, and updating jobs, and choosing a job by a category that I was showing you on the category overview page. These are the categories that I've just entered, so buy and test 6. So if I wanted to add a job, then I'll type in a job reference code. I'll call it 222. Job name, I'll just call it test, just for this example. I'll do the job type as law. I'll just call it test. I've got location, salary, contract type, and hours, and then job description of what the job's about. Let's call it test. I'll add that. And that shows up on this. So that's working. If I wanted to delete this one, for example, then I'll type in the reference code and press delete. So that's gone. And if I wanted to update, then I'll do 6. So if I wanted to change the category, then I'll just do call it by, update, and that's changed to by. So going back to the category overview page, if I wanted to do delete by, then I'll type in the reference code and delete it, and then go back to the job overview page, and that has been deleted from the drop down menu. And I'll delete the one that was already there. And not least, there is the job applicants page, and this was the one that I entered at the beginning of the jobs link. So they got the job reference code, the name, surname, age, location, town or city, postcode, home phone, mobile, email address, and the cover letter. Going back from that, I'll go back to the category overview page again. I'll call it 13, and then I'll do the job name as hello again. Add the category, go back to the jobs page, and that also shows up there. But because I haven't edited a job, no information will show up. So if I went back to the job overview page and just done test again, do the job type as hello, add that. That showed up as there. Job ref 0. Go back to the jobs page, go click on the hello, and that will show up at that. So thank you for watching my present video demonstration. I hope you enjoyed it.